Hello friends, Intuitive Rene here, bringing you your daily tarot reading for today, the 29th of April 2021. And today I am working with the Patch Tarot. I love this deck. It's tiny, the cardstock is fabulous, and its images are just really gorgeous. This is such a deep, thought-provoking tarot deck with still being simple, cute, and fun. So let's shuffle the cards and let's see what's the message that comes through from Patch Tarot today. So we're giving it a good shuffle and we're asking for some guidance, we're asking for some clarity, for some inspiration for the day ahead. What do we need to be mindful of? What do we need to be aware of? What is the message of the day today? Let's see what we get. Okay, I think the cards, gee, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do another riffle. I've really been in the mood this week because I'm picking, oh, how fabulous is that? Oh, nothing nicer than a deck that shuffles well, especially for me with my normally terrible hands that don't work too well. Oh, so nice. I could just do that all day long. I'll do one more, and then we will read. Okay, let's give it a read. What is the message for today? Okay, cards are shuffled. Cutting the deck over there. Aren't these backs gorgeous? I love that. Right, the first card we have is the Three of Wands. Let's put that one over there. We then have Resurrection. How absolutely fabulous. And we then have the Star card. Lovely. Really, really beautiful cards today. And you can see the images are just stunning. I love the little patch character, as they call him. Okay, so when we look at the Three of Wands, Three of Wands is the card of purpose. It's the card of making decisions. It's the card of knowing where you're going, what you're doing, how you're going to do it, why you're doing it, all of those kind of things. Okay, it is the card of purpose. It's the card of, like I said, decision making and sort of knowing where you're going, what you're going to do, and how you're going to get there, and how you're going to handle it, and all of those things. There are no, almost want to say, there's no questions with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you're confident, you're strong, you're brave, you're courageous, you know exactly what you're on about, and it really is a strong, strong, strong card. And then here with the card of evolution, so um, with the card of evolution, this is the card of, you can see, trying to find that balance between fire and water, ice and fire. So here we've got fire inside of water, and here we've got water inside of fire. I mean, we know that doesn't happen. We've got the red cup and we've got the blue cup. We've got a lion in the background, and everybody's pouring. The blue cup is pouring fire, the red cup is pouring water into the space where they're dancing out of. We've got the phoenix bird over there as well. So there's so much, I'm going to call it yin and yang energy happening in this particular card. And isn't that the story of evolution? Isn't that the story of resurrection? I love that. It really is just absolutely amazing. It's the card of temperance. It's the card of balance. It's the card of understanding who you are, what you are, and what life is about. It's about, we cannot just focus on one aspect of life. We cannot just focus on one thing, one aspect, or one situation. We actually need we need to have everything. We need to be mindful of absolutely everything and not just focusing on a single aspect of our life. And here with the Star card, I like to say the Star card is the card of hope. So here we have our patch character, and I love the mane of blonde hair that's coming through. And again, we've got these two cups on either end, and we're trying to find our balance between the two. So these two almost have a lot of similarities between them. It's about recognizing the opposites in life. It's about recognizing the light and the dark, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang. It's about recognizing all those aspects of yourself and trying to find the happy medium, trying to find where they fit in and how they work together. And coming through with the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands says, we've made a decision. We know exactly what we're doing. We know exactly who we are. We know exactly what we're about. But what we're doing now is we're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity to carry out our instruction, or to carry out our wish, to carry out our dream. And the other thing that the Three of Wands is telling you, especially with these two cards next to it, the time is now. Okay, if you're waiting for a sign to do something, if you've been asking spirit, if you've been asking or some kind of confirmation that everything is okay and that this is the right time to do it, this is your sign. But these two cards together are sort of warning you and sort of saying to you, don't rush into anything foolishly. Make sure that you know exactly what you're doing, but also make sure that you're thinking about the opposite of it. So if you're wanting to start a business, and I'm just using that as an example to get the story across, if you're wanting to start a business, don't just focus on starting the business. Remember your family, remember your background, remember your culture, remember where you come from, remember the opposite end of the spectrum with regards to business, because as much as starting a business is the most important thing for you right now, there are so many other aspects to you and your life that you mustn't neglect and you mustn't forget about. It's about understanding your purpose, but also understanding the opposite ends of the spectrum that also need your focus and your attention, especially today. So, today being Thursday, the 29th of April 2021, today is a day of purpose. Today is a day of structure. Today is the day to do something that you've been putting off for the longest period. If you've been pondering a decision, if you've been pondering anything, today's the day. Today's the day for action. But always remember consequences, remember evolution, remember cycles, remember the way what you do today, what your one hand does impacts on the other. What you do today affects your tomorrow. Remember the cycles of life and the balance, the scales of balance, I want to say. And if you can do that, if you can focus on keeping yourself balanced, especially your polar opposites, if you can keep those areas and those aspects of yourself balanced, while you live your life with purpose and you carry out actions and things that you've been wanting and been putting off for the longest time, then today is going to be an incredibly powerfully successful day. If you've been waiting for the right opportunity to do something, today is it. This is the day good things happen. Today is the day there's success and happiness and joy, as long as you are thinking about the opposites, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the male and the female, the up and the down, all of those opposites. Keep them going, keep them connected, and always think about both sides of the coin, both sides of the story, both sides of the situation. And by doing that, you will have the success that you're looking for. I love it. So, friends, do have a fabulous day ahead with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Until we connect again, take care.